What's up, Gecko Galaxy crew? I am back out here in the habitat, finally, thank God. The weather here, man, has really just not been conducive for herping. It's been over a year since I've been to this spot and did some flipping, and, a little over a year ago, it was like 80 degrees already. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, Monday, sitting at 55 degrees. Doesn't sound like a good thing, but we're supposed to reach 79 today, so we're gonna be out here and let's go herping. All right, so those of you who watched the video last year, you know where I'm going. A big hill up ahead, a lot of rocks. Gonna do some flipping. So we'll see what we can get. Holy moly. Look at that. That's a big old wood spider with eggs. Let me go ahead and try not to squish her when I put this rock back down. So it's been pretty slim pickings so far. However, I did just flip a big rock and then struggle to keep it from rolling down the hill so I could replace it when I'm done. But I got it flipped. I got it moved somewhere where it won't fall down the hill. And I want to show you what was underneath. All right. So as you can see right there, we have a little northern slimy salamander. Very cool. These guys are awesome. Plethodon glutinosus, called slimy salamanders, because like most salamanders, they are of course slimy, but they also produce a really thick glue-like secretion from their skin when they're irritated. It's pretty nasty stuff. It sticks to your hands for quite a while. But we're not going to pick him up too much. I'm just going to move him out of the way so I can put his big old rock back, which I have precariously balanced right here. Very cool though. First find of the day. Another slimy. So that was pretty cool. Another slimy salamander. No need to show you. It's a good example of, the leave no trace rule we have as herpers. We're trying to replace cover, make sure that that it's about like we found it. And that was a huge ass rock that I probably shouldn't have flipped, but I struggled and I got it back where it was supposed to be. So we're good. I'll tell you what, you wouldn't think that it was, like 55 degrees based on the way I look right now. I'm like drenched. Sweaty. This is a long climb up this really steep incline when you're trying to flip all these rocks. But I'll tell you what, man, I am very happy to be out here. It's nice, beautiful day, hardly a cloud in the sky. And, this just sort of brings me back to where I started, you know, before I was a herpetoculturist, keeping all these animals, trying to breed animals, trying to build a business. There's just pure joy of being out in nature and finding things that I'd never seen before. Or in some cases, things I've seen a million times but still get me excited, which is usually how it goes. But yeah, I mean, here I am, 35 years old, and I still act like I did when I was 5, catching anoles in the yard in Florida. A little harder to do it, I'll admit, but very happy to. So after this breather, I'm gonna get back to it. Oh boy, hey, look at that. Brock almost got away from me, but there we go. That's a nice big northern slimy. All right, guys, I'm still shaking. I am extraordinarily excited to share this with you. So I've been going up this hill, flipping, you know, found a few slimies. Okay, all good. I came off from where I usually go and I saw this rock that was like, it looked like layers of rock stacked on top of each other. So I got down and you could see right into the crack and I didn't see anything, but it looked like that top rock could be moved. So I went ahead and I flipped it and I found, honestly, the coolest thing I've ever found in West Virginia, in my opinion so far, and a lifer for me. Here it is. This is an eastern milk snake. Look at that. He's a little cranky. He was super cold when I first found him. Now he's getting kind of bitey. He's starting to warm up. This is Lampropeltis triangulum, also known as the eastern milk snake. I have never found one of these guys before. I'm beyond excited. He's not being super cooperative. Trying to get him to just chill enough to, you know, you guys can actually see him on the camera. But look at that guy. So beautiful. And he was just laid up in between those rocks, just waiting for it to warm up so he could come out and bask. I'm sure of it. But these are such a cool snake. Definitely native here in West Virginia, but has been a really tough one for me to crack. And I am so glad that today was the day. Look at that. And look at him. He's shaking his tail a little bit, vibrating it, which is something that is commonly done by quite a few snakes, actually. Not just rattlesnakes. Look at him. See, he's doing it as a warning. He's like, hey man, leave me alone. And honestly, he looks like he's probably going to shed soon. It's a little bit opaque, but honestly, still just absolutely beautiful. What a little attitude on this guy. Oh man, so very excited to show you this one. Very, very cool. Let's see if we can get some other footage of it besides just me sitting here. All right, so this is actually his rock right here. This is where I found him. And I'm just gonna put him down real quick. Try not to lose him and just see if he'll relax for a minute. Look at that. Oh. He might take off. There goes Mr. Big Old Centipede that was sharing the rock with him. Would you look at that? What a beautiful animal. So excited to have found this. Okay, buddy, calm down. All right, so this is a rock I was talking about. You can see up under there, he was actually in between these two, if you can believe it. It's been placed back exactly as it was. Now we're gonna just let him slither right in there. He's really warmed up for the day now. Probably earlier than he wanted to be, but I'm just gonna let him go right in there. Bye, buddy. Thanks so much. All right, so I'm back on level ground now. Finally got off of that crazy hill. Totally worth it today to come out to this site. Oh my God, can't believe we found an eastern milk snake. Absolutely blown away. It's almost like manifest destiny. I was thinking, what are the other cool snakes I could find tomorrow when I go? I was thinking, you know, maybe another eastern king. I found the eastern black kings here before. Or let's just go crazy and say a milk snake. Sure enough, we turn up a milk snake. Awesome. Absolutely amazing. Definitely some nice northern slimy salamanders too. Very cool. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me on this herping adventure. And if you enjoyed this video, please do like the video. Likes are greatly appreciated. Leave me a comment. I'd love to see what you have to say. And definitely subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. And we'll catch you in the next one.